everyone. I'm Bodine Monet, and I'm in the German finals for Eurovision with my song Tears Like Rain. And today I have an interview with ESC Scot. Hi,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Oh, I recognize you from YouTube.
The first time I've ever been recognized. Love it.
Really? No, I feel like I'm talking to a famous person now.
I feel like I'm talking to a famous person. I've seen like
uh,
all your videos on YouTube and stuff. It's like crazy. So
uh,
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Start the meeting off. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? How did you start singing, and what's led you to this amazing opportunity?
Yeah, so I've been singing my whole life. I think I was 6 when I started a choir, and then I was 8 when I was doing like full-on singing lessons, and I was on different shows, and yeah, it's always been my dream to do Eurovision. So this year I'm a little bit closer to my dream. So yeah, that's me in a really short story.
Well, usually I try and remain unbiased when I do these artist interviews, but I can't lie. I've been listening to your song a lot, a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously, like, what was the process like first receiving the song, then recording the song, and then releasing it into the public?
Yeah, it was a long process. I think because last year after Eurovision, I decided I wanted to apply this year myself. So I attended to a writers' camp and I met different producers and yeah. So then we had the song, but then I flew to Switzerland, yeah, Switzerland to record the final vocals. So when I recorded the song, like I loved the song immediately, but like you never know if other people are gonna like it too. So um, as soon as I released the song on the 19th of January, I received like so many positive comments and reactions, and like I was so I wouldn't say, yeah, I was surprised, I think, because it's so personal to me and it's really nice to see that it inspires other people or it makes other people happy. And yeah, I'm just like overwhelmed because I had never expected this. And yeah, I'm just really thankful and happy.
Now, the song "Tears Like Rain," it seems like a very kind of personal song. So, what is the song all about? What is the message of the song?
The message of my song is to choose your own happiness. And for me, it's about toxicity and negativity that I've felt a lot in my past. I've been very insecure in my past, and I would listen to other music to make me feel happier or to like feel related to other artists and stuff like that. So to me, it's really important to give that message now to other people that perhaps need it, is to choose your own happiness. And it's really hard, but it's also, yeah, really important. So yeah, that's my message.
Yeah, you've said before that you decided to enter um the song this year because you watched Eurovision last year. Why specifically this year did you choose to enter Eurovision? Why not like the years before? Why was it specifically this year and with the song that you had at the writing camp?
That's such a good question because I have been thinking about it every year, ever since I was a little girl. Like every year I thought about like going on the stage myself, but I don't know, I just always thought that maybe I wouldn't get picked or something. So I always just thought like I'll just watch it, and then this year I was like, no, like I'm just gonna try and go for it, and it has always been my dream, so we'll see what happens. And I think maybe that's also what Germany or like the Commission of Germany saw, was that I'm so passionate about it, that they thought, yeah, like we want her in the finals because she's also really passionate about Eurovision. And
You know, I love
yeah.
that. It's always better when you get like fans of Eurovision and people that have wanted to do it for years come into the national finals. I always love that.
Yeah.
Now, the big show is on February the 16th, I think, less than 2 weeks away. How are the preparations going for the live performance?
Yeah, they're going well. I'm really excited. I went to Germany. Well, I mean, I went to Berlin, I think 2 weeks ago, to do like recordings for interviews and stuff like that. And I've been talking back and forth about the clothes I'm gonna wear and about the staging. And I wish I could show you, but I'm not allowed. But we do have some cool ideas to give it more, to basically tell my story more and give a really nice feeling when you watch it as well. Um, so yeah, we just talk back and forth, and I'm going to Berlin on Friday, and then I'm there for a week, and we're gonna have rehearsals and lots of interviews, and yeah, mainly just focus on the staging.
Talking of the staging, obviously, without don't say anything, don't give too much away. But like, what
Yeah.
can we maybe expect to see without like, as I say, don't give too much away. But what's the vibe you're kind of going for?
Well, I think uh, people are gonna see Bodine Monet. So just like I think it's hard to say, but like really want to stay close to myself, because that's my story of the song as well. Like stay close to yourself, like accept yourself, and so instead of adding a lot of different elements, I just want to tell my story. But there is gonna be some cool things added. Um, yeah, I don't know. I really want to say it, but I'm so bad. Yeah.
Look, keep it a secret, save it. Now, obviously, you've mentioned before that you are a Eurovision fan. We love that when Eurovision fans always want to get to Eurovision. It's a great thing to see in the national finals. So, what was the first experience of Eurovision? Was it watching it like when you were a child, with your family, or what was the first experience you had with Eurovision?
Yeah, I think it was growing up watching with my family every single year. It's like a tradition, and we've always been very proud of our country, but also different countries. We would always vote, and yeah, it's really been like a big part of my life. And growing up, just watching all these unique artists being able to be themselves on the stage, I thought that was so powerful and wonderful. Um, and yeah, I think my one of my first experiences that I can remember was 2010, and I was 9, and that was when Lena won with Satellite. And yeah, I just loved her like energy and charisma, and it was really like fun and inspiring to watch her and see her win.
No, that was a really great year of Eurovision. Obviously, feel very proud of it as well. Now,
Yeah.
this is a really good question. I always ask it to everyone that I interview. If you had the power to steal a Eurovision song or any song for that matter and make it your own, make it Bodine Monet's version, which song would
Oh,
you choose?
oh,
What's
I like
the
that question. That's such a good question. Oh, there's so many. Like if I had the story of Michael Schultz with "You Let Me Walk Alone," then I would have loved to have written that song, but I didn't. So I don't know if I didn't have like divorced parents and stuff. But um, oh, that's such a good question. I love. Oh,
It could be more than one. It could be more than one.
okay, if I can do
But I'll
more
ask
than
it
that.
10.
Definitely "Arcade" by Duncan Laurence. Euphoria by Loreen. Break a Broken Heart by Andrew. Yeah, I think those ones are definitely my favorite. I also love Queen of Kings from last year.
That was my
Um,
favorite from last year. I love that song.
Hey.
Uh,
Oh, cool. 'Cause I actually wrote with the songwriter of that song at a writers' camp for Eurovision this year. So it was really cool, and I
oh,
felt really
wow.
honored, yeah, to work with her.
I'd actually like to hear you cover that. That would be really cool.
Oh,
Queen of
that
Kings,
would
that
be
would be
so
so cool.
cool. Yeah.
Now, let's fast forward. Let's imagine, let's time travel. You've just finished your performance in Berlin. What do you want the audience to feel? What do you want them to take away from the performance once they've seen you? What do you want them to think?
I really hope that when they watch me perform, they feel a bit more proud and happy to be themselves.
That is a really great answer. I wasn't expecting that was a really good answer.
I literally just came like that's just my first thought. Yeah.
Now, finally, what would it mean to you if Germany voted for you and the jury voted for you, and ultimately you represented Germany in Malmo this year?
Yeah. Like I don't think there's words that can describe how much it would mean to me. Like I can literally already just like get emotional at the thought of winning because it just means so much to me. And yeah, I also the little girl, like I see like myself as a little girl watching that show, and if she knew that I would be on that stage and winning, that would, I don't know, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I think then all like insecurities would go away, and just I would just feel so appreciated and happy, and yeah, it would just mean the world to me.
Well, thank you so much for joining me
Thank,
for this little chat. And everyone at ESC Scot, we wish you the best of luck next week.
thank you. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
thank you so much for joining me and good luck, all right?
Thank you.
All right.